Promise you, your arms won't get tired. I'm going to keep this short and sweet. Mike, I've had the honor and pleasure of knowing you for 18 years. And in that 18 years, I've watched you grow mentally, financially, successfully. I've watched you endure. I've watched you overcome obstacles. I've watched you take leaps of faith and leave corporate America and become a successful entrepreneur. And in all that you do, you still found the time to always support me in all my life endeavors. And for that, I will forever thank you. And I've never told you, and I don't think you know it, but you are a pillar of motivation and support, not just for me, for my family, because you know my boys love you and look up to you. Rhashelia, I think I speak for everybody when I say you look absolutely stunning. Tonight is all about you. This is a celebration, and it's more than a celebration, because what you two have found is so rare today. People chase all their lives, money, power, but nothing brings you more happiness than love. And you guys have that. In the future, I just hope that each and every day you guys become closer as friends, as companions. There will be rough roads ahead, but together, you guys will be able to accomplish anything. So I promise to keep it short and sweet. So Mike and Rhashelia, I love you both.
Good evening, everyone. I know David said he was going to keep his short and sweet, but I'm like Shantini, and I cannot keep it short and sweet. So, as the MC said, or the DJ said, I'm Camille, and I'm the matron of honor tonight, and I'm so happy to be here to celebrate the union of Mike and Shantini. Many of you may know her, the bride, as Rhashelia, Shantini, Teeny, Rash, Dr. Crawford, but I know her as Shantini, the longest friend I've had in my life. I met Shantini about 30 years ago in Harborview, Jamaica, where she grew up. I lived in Florida, and my mother used to send me to Jamaica to spend the summers with my grandmother, and she knew I was lonely because there were no kids there. And my grandmother knew Auntie Pearl and knew she had a daughter my age. And so they introduced us so that I would have somebody to play with. And it was love at first sight. We became instant friends and sisters. We actually convinced the people in the neighborhood that we were sisters. And when they didn't believe us, we said, well, ask Shantini's mommy. She corroborated our story and told them that, yes, we had different mothers, but the same father. So at that point, they had no choice but to believe us, right? So even though I lived in Miami and Shantini was here in Jamaica, we always managed to nurture and grow our friendship, always making sure that we were present in each other's lives. It was before cell phones and internet and email, but we wrote letters that were multiple pages long, maybe 10 pages. Sometimes I thought they wouldn't make it here because, you know, when you send thick packages to Jamaica, they think some money's in there or something like that. But we always wrote, and we would call. This was when phone calls cost money. So we couldn't call all the time, but we did when we could, right? So we always made sure that we visited when we could. I came here and went to her Little People performances here and New York, and she visited me in Miami. And we always made sure that we were with each other during the most important parts of our life, like her graduation from med school, my wedding. She was the maid of honor in my wedding. She helped to plan and execute all of my baby showers. And for that, three of them. And for that, I'm so thankful. And one of the things that I love most about Shantini is her dedication and her loyalty to the people that mean the most to her. Yeah. Even in her busy schedule, she makes time for all the people that she loves the most. She always remembers birthdays and anniversaries, and I'm convinced it's not because the iPhone reminds her, she actually remembers. And even though she's busy, she always catches up whenever she can. If she's at the airport waiting to get on a flight or on the treadmill working out, she will always call to make sure you're okay. Shantini is beautiful and so intelligent, and so people would think that she was unapproachable, but she's the complete opposite. She walks into a room and her smile and laid-back positive vibe can win over anyone that crosses her path. When she's around you, you're certain to laugh and leave feeling better than when you came. I'm sure that it's these qualities and more that made Mike fall in love with you those many, many years ago. It takes a strong and confident man to love a strong and confident woman, and I know that Mike is just that. I've watched their relationship and love for each other grow over the years, and I'm so happy that in each other they've found lifelong love, friendship, and companionship. Mike, treat her every day well and always be her shoulder to lean on. Shantini, we've been on this road of life for so long together, and we've been with each other through all of the ups and downs. Sorry, I lost my place. I couldn't be more happy today to be here to celebrate with you and Mike, and the day couldn't have been more beautiful regardless of what delays and things happened. The day was beautiful, and at the end of the day, what's important is that you and Mike married each other, okay? Just remember that. I cannot wait to watch you settle into being a wife. I'm thankful each day to have a sister like you, and so Mike, that means you have a sister-in-law now. Everyone, please raise your glasses and let's toast to the beautiful couple. Cheers.
First of all, I want to thank everybody for being here tonight to support Shantini and Mike. So, my older sister Shantini, she's always been there for me. And I know that today has been a dream of hers in the making for the longest while. I don't have 38 years of experience like my father and my mother. And I guess tonight I'm standing in for my father, who would have probably been given this speech instead. I do have some years of experience though. And most of all, wow. Yeah! No, but most of all, my father did impart with us a lot of knowledge. And we've seen a good example of a marriage, a wonderful marriage. So with the almost 5 years marriage experience that I have, I'll share some of the things that I have learned. Jeez. Come on. Yo! No, man. Yeah, man, hold it, man. We can't, I don't have any army tears, First of all, I know just from being around you guys, being around Mike, and of course I've known my sister all my life. You guys already have all the innate attributes to make a successful marriage work. Camille mentioned loyalty. That is the first thing. That is the first thing that I'd use to describe my sister. That's the first word, loyalty. She's loving, she's kind, she's 100% supportive. If there's anybody I can describe in my life, whoa, jeez. I think I'm missing something here. Let me. Can I have that, please? Thank you. So. All right. Yeah. That should help. So I do have a few people in my life that I could describe as clutch. My mother, my wife, my sister is definitely there too. She's a game winner. Whichever team she's playing on, she is there. She's supportive. She is a leader on that team. And I'm glad to have her on my side all the time. Together, I know you guys will be a wonderful couple, powerful couple. And definitely always remember to support each other and give gratitude for everything that's there. Everything that's to come, everything you've already had. Things that, basically in all situations, just be grateful. I had the pleasure of traveling next to a minister on the way down, actually. And on the flight, he was talking to Saw and I, and we were just talking about marriage, and he shared something that I definitely want to share with you guys. He said, I want to put away my phone, because I want to get this right, verbatim. He said, there's 4 things, and I want to do it this way. This is the way he said to do it, right? Right, there's 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, you can count. So there's 4 things that are fundamental to every successful marriage. And that is, you put God first, you put your spouse second, you put your children third, then you put yourself last. And the beauty about it is that at no time will you truly be last, right? Because your spouse is always going to put you second, right? Right after God, your spouse is going to put you second. So you'll never truly be last. And he said to us that was the 4 fundamental things for a successful marriage. And that is what I want to leave you guys with tonight. Join me in toasting the newest couple. To Mike and Teeny. Cheers.
I really want to say thank you to Perline, Mom. Thank you to Easton. Because between or without them, this day would not be possible. Easton, I know you're watching. I got her. Don't worry, I got her. Again, I want to thank each and every one of you. I know today was a long, hot, steamy, dysfunctional day. Nothing went according to plan. We'll take that up with Sandals later on, but again, I want to thank you for your perseverance. I want to thank you for taking the time. I know for some of you, or most of you, it's been a journey just to get here and celebrate this day with us. As a matter of fact, Miss Flores, you want to join me? Come on. Mrs., I got to get used to that. Not really, she's just wife. Ma'am, yes, there it is. You want to share a few words? This is a union, so both of us can speak. You want to share a few? There you go.
Well, I mean, as Mike said, thank you guys, everybody. Believe me, y'all know me. Y'all know I'm OCD. Yeah.
Come here.
So that being said, you know how tomorrow will go, right? But yeah, please feel free to get your programs on the way out. You know, and the rum. And everything else that you should have gotten. But more importantly, there is no amount of words to say thank you tonight to everybody that has been so patient with today. And I know it's because
It's okay.
I know it's because you really love us. End of discussion. Because even though Mike may think this is a big crowd, this to Jamaicans, really, this is really just who needed to be here. This is really the most important persons in my life and in Mike's life, by extension. Now, there are others of us who weren't able to attend for multiple reasons, but I know they're present with us tonight. All right? And irrespective of all the things that have gone wrong, the most important thing is that Mike and I are married. And that you guys were all still here to experience it with us. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all.
I refuse to have Sanders have the last word. Listen, for all of those who weren't able to be here, as you mentioned, and for all of those who are here, regardless of what happened, we didn't see it. All we saw, right? All we saw is Teeny and Mike, and that's your day. Yes? We didn't see it. We didn't feel it. We're here for both of you, and we'll always be here, no matter what. So, just want to say, much love from everyone here and those who are not here. Mike, come hug me up. Yeah? Big up yourself, and it's your day, and we'll be here always.
Thank you.
Everybody, raise your glass to Mr. and Mrs. Right? Right, that's it. Wife and husband. Boof. That's it. Cheers.